where the bass goes. Boom, 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 boom. I got my eye on the dance floor. Eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor. Eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor. Eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor. Eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor. Whoa, whoa. Eye on the door. Whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the dance floor. Whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the
Papasok tayo sa ball game na ito. Basically, there are two things, ano? First is it really lonely at the top? And of course, the second thing is, there's nowhere to go but up. Basically, yan ang parang istorya nitong ating pagtatagpo ng ating dalawang teams na isang wala pang talo after two outings ang University of Batangas Brahmans laban dito sa pinakabagong team member ng UCBL, ang NCBA Wildcats. Hello and welcome everybody, PG Flex. UCBL Season 4 na naman po. Benji Santiago, kasama ko si Coach Jay Ligacion. Buhat po rito sa Olivares Coliseum sa Sucat, Parañaque. This is like top meets bottom, Coach Jay.
Oo. Hello sa lahat ng fans ng UCBL. Thank you for welcoming me here.
Yan, syempre naman.
Oo. Ito mabigat, no? The other team trying to win a game. Tapos the other team, trying to be there on top, no?
Yes.
Kasi nanalo yung Diliman, but they have to win. University of Batangas Brahmans, they have to win para medyo maganda yung kanilang posisyonan.
They never had it so good. Etong University of Batangas Brahmans na, of course, if you could remember it right, in the past, sila yung palaigiban ng panalo ng mga ibang teams, no? Pero right now, it's a totally different thing for them coming up with, trying to come up with win number 3 as we take, yan, kita mo, wonderful start. If not for that win ng Diliman, sila pa rin yung number 1. Kaya basically, they're still there, no? Yeah. Nakalaban nila in the first game ang PCU Dasmariñas, and then that win versus TIP. Ito ba ang susunod nilang biktima? Ang NCBA Wildcats?
You can never tell. Basketball yan di ba? But siyempre, the way things are going with Batangas, University of Batangas main, maganda yung nilalaro nila. So, if they keep up their intensity, I think they have a good chance to win this game.
Ito naman, para rito sa panig naman ng NCBA Wildcats, ano? Let's see kung the improvement is there. Are they getting there, ano? As compared to Game 1 and Game 2, from a 26.5% clip going into 29% na rin ito. Pero there's some other departments na kailangan maging consistent sila, Coach Jay.
They're new in this league, no? Bago sila dito, kinakapa nila. They're the newest UCBL team member, no? Kaya medyo, siyempre, yan yung nangangapa talaga, no? Kumbaga sa commercial ball club, parang ano yan, expansion team.
Yes.
Kaya, let's expect that these guys will be gonna be all out also.
Let's expand our coverage right now as we turn you over to Gianna Llanes.
Benji and Coach Jay, NCBA is still looking for their first win, pero Coach Jake is pretty pleased with the performance of his young players last game against CEU. Sinabihan niya ng Wildcats na if they follow instructions and they listen to instructions, maganda ang resulta, and it can be as simple as that. For the University of Batangas naman, they are underdogs no longer in this league. Sabi ni Coach Arnold, they're taking more inspiration than intimidation, citing the last game of Olivares versus Diliman. Sabi niya, sa sobrang ganda ng depensa ng dalawang koponan, may inspiration na siya para sa laro ngayon. Let's turn it over now to our Coliseum Barker for the start of the game.
A very pleasant afternoon and welcome for today's main game of our Monday triple header here at Olivares Coliseum. This is UCBL Season 4, our time to shine. University of Batangas versus NCBA Wildcats. And it's time to carry on the starting five for both teams, beginning with University of Batangas Brahmans. One guard number 3, Don Tabol. Power forward number 11, Melvin Ricanya. Starting at guard number 15, Harold de Guzman. Forward number 19, Ivan Torres. And at center number 34, Raul Yemeli. UB Brahmans is led by Arnold Contorno. Here's the starting five for the NCBA Wildcats. Playing center number 2, J.M. Agustin. Starting at guard number 8, John Aculana. One guard number 20, Polo Lopez. forward number 24, Kelvin Rodriguez. Also at forward number 25, John Orero. The NCBA Wildcats head coach is Jake Codamon. Referees for the small game are Andy Espiritu, Severino Bingol Jr. and Dennis Galve. Fourth man is Wayne.
Alright, welcome at etong ating starters for both teams. Of course, yung dalawang JMs, yung Aculana and Agustin, have been like the go-to guys here para sa panig ng NCBA. Don Tabol, their team captain, and I do believe his parents are even here all the way from Qatar, kararating lang, and they want to see their boy in action. You are so much welcome para mapanood live in person na mga pangyayari basically dito sa UCBL. And that's a thrill to watch. Alam mo, Mondays and Thursdays tayo, we hold 3 games. Actually, this coming Thursday, 2 games nga lamang yun, ano? Pero kung talaga tutusin, Coach Jay, we would like to invite everybody to check out what's happening here. Ano, itong mga college teams din to, universities and college. And not only that, we're here to find out, sabi nga, kung meron tayong mga interests with regards to grassroots, this is also something that they could really take a closer look at itong UCBL.
Oo, in-invite namin kayo dito sa UCBL. Alam mo, ang ganda-ganda ng mga games natin dito. Yung sinasabi ni kasamang Benji tungkol sa grassroots, talaga dito makikita mo raw talent. No? Ito yung mga future of Philippine basketball nandito sa atin.
At kung talagang tutusin, may mga nakapasok na nga sa pros, ano, para rito. Well, si Joray Napoles, who's with Phoenix. Dito nag-MVP dito yan sa UCBL,
I think si JK Casino.
JK Casino. Yes, you say, di ba?
Oh, nasa ano siya ngayon?
Yan.
Oh, nasa, I think it's...
Dati nasa inyo yan, di ba?
Nasa Token
JK
Text na
Casino. Oo.
Di ba? So, you know, talagang okay? Talagang, this is the grassroots of Philippine basketball. Kaya iniimbitahan po namin kayong lahat to come and join us. No? Iba pa rin yung nanonood ka ng live. Yung excitement, lahat nandito.
So 4-2 in favor of NCBA. Kanina nga kinakausap ko si Coach Jake Codamo, ng head coach ng NCBA Wildcats. And he seems to be happy naman with the way his boys are improving. Sabi nga niya, nawawala na unti-unti yung nervyos playing under yung ganito kaliwanag na venue. Naka-televise ka, may live stream pa ang UCBL sa Facebook page nito. May link going to YouTube para pwede niyong ulit-ulitin makita ang mga pangyayari dito sa UCBL. And so many things to enjoy. Of course, itong UCBL already in its season 4 as we take a look at JM Agustin delivering from the corner to extend their lead to 4 right now, 6-2 laban dito sa University of Batangas Brahmans. Harold de Guzman driving and then the drop pass inside in a crowded situation. Traveling call is going to be going against University of Batangas.
The NCBA knows that they are going up against a team that is very strong, no? Malakas din tong University of Batangas. Kaya umpisa pa lang dinidepensahan na nila Maaga pa lang pine-pressure na nila. So ayaw na nilang papormahin kaagad, no? Tong University of Batangas.
Alam mo si Coach Arnold Contorno at itong University of Batangas, sabi ko nga, pa ilang beses na ito talaga naging palaigiban. Matrikula rin to basically, no? Itong panic ng University of Batangas. So, he knows what Coach Jake Codamon and NCBA are going through. Kumbaga, nakakuha na nga lang talaga ng experience itong University of Batangas. That's Coach Arnold Contorno on your screens. And there was even a time na yung anak niya naglalaro din dito sa University of Batangas Brahmans. So a basket para kay Torres from the free throw line. That's Joseph Ivan Torres, who was originally from Bawan, Batangas.
Mga Batanggenyo.
Oo.
Kababayan.
Ganun ba?
Oo, taga-Taal tayo eh.
Ayan.
So,
Kita mo na.
mga kababayan.
PG
kabayan
Flex
natin.
Linoleum, yan ang ating main sponsor. Di lalo na sa susunod na game day natin, parehong Batangas teams maglalaro. Ang LPU, Lyceum of the Philippines University, Batangas Pirates, at etong University of Batangas, Brahmans.
Yun ang mga laban ng Batanggenyo.
Pero iba ang mga kalaban nila. Si EU isa-isa
nga pala,
TIP.
okay.
Hindi naman sila maghaharap pa.
Oo nga pala.
9-6 as of the moment, lamang ang NCBA. And Don Tabo picks up his first personal foul. Basically 7 minutes here in the first quarter of play. And J.M. Agustin attacking right away. Too strong, hard off the glass. Here comes the fast break here. Pero,
Turnover.
si Harold de Guzman with another error on the part of University of Batangas Brahmans.
Alam mo yung masarap dito sa UCBL, hindi ka maboboring. Maya, punta doon sa kabila, punta sa kabila. Talagang fast-paced talaga eh.
Oo.
Parang pagkita mo yan, pagtira yan, nandun na kagad sa kabila yung bola eh. So,
Hindi mo na kailangan ng mga loosening up neck exercises dito. Mag-cover ka lang, na-exercise ka na.
Left and right eh. Ito, nakatawid na kagad. Ayun na kagad.
Premium 8 floor mat, another one of our sponsors dito sa UCBL, as Raul Yameli got blocked inside by JR Orero. Marco Lopez thought about it. Akulana, umalog nga lang. 12-6 na para sa NCBA. And Heidelberg will check in for the first time in this ball game para sa University of Batangas Brahmans. And Raul Yameli, wala silang makuha kay Raul Yameli. Puka muna.
Sab ka muna. Pressure for NCBA.
Basically, si Raul Yameli ang leading scorer and leading rebounder in the league.
Offensive.
Sabi nga natin, pangatlong laro pa lang naman ito ng University of Batangas.
Oo. May
6 minutes. We got a timeout on the floor here. NCBA leading by 6 against University of Batangas. Balik at hatid sa inyo to ng PG Flex Linoleum.
Got my eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, whoa, whoa. Eye on the door, whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the dance floor, whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the door, whoa. Hey.
As we cover the first phase of PG Flex UCBL Season 4. And this time, let's turn you over once again to Gianna.
Benji and Coach Jay, Coach Arnold likes to consider their last victory against TIP an early birthday present. Can today's game be a belated birthday gift? Kaya daw, na-overwhelm si Coach Arnold sa panalo nila last game, lalo na dahil their import Raul Yameli was best player. Reassuring daw yun na maganda ang programa niya if he can produce a new best player every win. Unfortunately, University of Batangas' first best player of the season, JJ Caspe, cannot play today due to back spasms. Thoughts, Benji and Coach Jay?
Unfortunately, we haven't had the taste of the celebration of that birthday of Coach Arnold Contorno.
may tawag tayo dyan. Paramdam.
Oo nga.
Paramdam.
Huli man daw at magaling.
Nararamdaman pa rin.
Kakainin pa rin namin.
Okay.
Papansit-pansit dyan.
Pansit, oo.
Oo.
Okay
Ito
na yan.
ang Maruyama Tarpaulin na bahagi pa rin ng ating coverage for Season 4 of UCBL. So take a look at the error by Kelvin Rodriguez for NCBA Wildcats. Nevertheless, they still ahead by 6 points here in the first quarter.
NCBA started with their 2-2-1 press, no? Nakakakuha sila dito.
Oo,
That's why they're in the lead. No, kailangan ma-break to ng University of Batangas.
Trap in the backcourt, creating trouble against University of Batangas. So now an opportunity as they force a turnover. So things are looking up and good here para sa NCBA Wildcats. Sabi ko nga kanina at the top of our coverage kung nasa ilalim ka, there's nowhere to go but up.
Up. Oh,
diba?
Yun na yun. Offensive foul.
Moving pick against J.R. Orero.
Alam mo minsan na kasamang Benji, yung ganyang pag-offensive foul meron tayong sinasabi dyan na acting or timing. No?
Yes.
Minsan kasi pag tumama sa screen tapos bumagsak, tinatawagan niya ng referee. Pero pagka hindi naman tumama ng screen, kahit hinabol mo yan, hindi naman tinatawagan din.
When it comes to acting, sino ba ang paborito mong actor, Coach Jay?
Saan ba? Sa basketball?
Hindi, siyempre sa showbiz ko naman.
Showbiz talaga naman. Kasi maraming artista rin dito sa basketball. Teka, baka ma-open. Oo. Ako, paborito ko, siguro, baka kasi makakalaman na naman yung edad natin.
Sino ba?
Actor, ha? Actually,
Actor.
pinakagusto ko si Nicolas Cage.
Sino?
Nicolas Cage. Sa foreign, Sa foreign.
Okay.
Tapos, siyempre, dito sa atin.
Sa local.
Wala na Si
Local
Manoy.
Si Manoy, Eddie Garcia.
Yan ang mga paborito natin.
J.M. Agustin scoring. Ako, di mo tatanungin?
Ako nga. Sa'yo.
Ha?
Sino?
Siyempre, Coco Martin.
Yun. Talagang generation, ha? Talagang generation.
Euro batting. Sino
Kaya
makakaalam na edad ko ngayon?
Oo nga Talaga naman ako.
Thank you very much, Euro batting. Sa suporta nyo sa UCBL.
Oy.
University of Batangas having a tough time. Depensa kagad na pinaiiral dito. Pero Don Tabol comes up with a steal here for University of Batangas. They're down by 8. Tried an alley-oop. Si Ricanya kasi pwede dumadunk yan
Oo. Pero ang lalim nung pasa
Yun
no? It's
lang.
under the goal Sometimes you have to practice that kind of a pass. Yung mga pang-alley-oop Pinapractice yan, hindi yan basta masasabing situational Kailangan practicein mo rin yung mga ganyan.
Seeing the entry of a big guy and Reynonuel Donal para rito sa panig ng NCBA Wildcats is wearing jersey number 9 as J.M. Aculana. A steal here by Recanya. Heidelberg. And this drive results in a basket para kay Eman Katakutan. Drive yan. Mamaya makikita mo, Coach Jay.
Dunk na yan.
Hindi naman tak. Tumitira kasi ng tres mas deadly yan from the outside AEG Power Tools. Power your way to win here sa UCBL. 16-10 lead para sa NCBA Wildcats. Marco Lopez with a running shot that goes in. Beating the buzzer. De Ramos, first time in the game. Another shot from the outside for Eman Katakutan. Di pa pumapasok. Pero may range yan. Maganda range yan. Donal trying to pass inside. Play broken up here by University of Batangas. An 8-point lead para sa panig ng NCBA Wildcats as we go into this timeout natin sa inyo ng PG Flex Linoleum.
Got my eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, whoa, whoa. Eye on the door, whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the dance floor, whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the door, whoa. Hey.
Muntik pa nga ako mag-ipit.
Welcome back and dito po sa Olivares Coliseum. There they are, the parents of ito nga si Don Tabol Galing pa ng Qatar.
Wow,
Kita
welcome
mo
po.
nga naman, and they're seeing their boy here playing. Pero of course, siguro sa ngayon ang iniisip nila, first quarter pa lang naman ito, no? Lamang ng 8 ang NCBA. Baka naman nanonood kami, tapos talo. Huwag naman sana. No, pero tingnan muna natin. Dahil ang NCBA Wildcats needing a win. And of course, we truly are appreciating the support of Hurricane Big fans dito sa UCBL.
Welcome po sa pagpasyal nyo dito sa amin sa UCBL.
Harold de Guzman picks up the foul. That's Don Tabol on the bench right now. May explosion ito si Don Tabol in their past couple of games, in their past couple of wins. Usually sa second half eh. Lalo na pag simula third quarter eh. Sa first and second, medyo shaky pa ito si Don Tabol eh. Look at the field goals here. 8 of 11 for NCBA. 4 of 11 para sa University of Batangas. As in the case na binabanggit niya ni Gianna when she got a chance to talk to Coach Arnold Contorno, inspired siya learning and looking at the rematch of Olivares and itong Diliman, and then coming into this ball game. Pero right now, baka siya lang ang inspired. Tingnan natin yung mga players niya. Kailangan mag-inspired din yan.
But I think they're finding ways, no? They're hitting their big man under. So pagkita mo, pag nag-transition sila, tumakbo sila, hinahanap nila kagad yung big man nila, si Heidelberg. Hinahanap nila yon sa post.
May steal. De Ramos driving. Yes! Ay, ito eh. Pesky defender din to si De Ramos eh. Si Mart De Ramos.
Yun ang maganda eh, no? You got a good defense and then you execute with a great offense. So, mas maganda, no?
Jea Maculana missing that layup. And Mart De Ramos with the basketball again. Molten's the official game ball of UCBL.
See, hinahanap nila yung big man. Oh, turnover.
Quick hands to the part of NCBA, but throwing that away.
Minsan sa isang team, kailangan involve mo talaga yung big man mo on offense because you get advantage, no? Pag yung big man mo gumagalaw, nagiging agile, no? The others will have an open and easy shots to the basket.
Mark De Ramos once again running into trouble. Sam Heidelberg, recovery para sa part ng University of Batangas. Raul Yemeli is back. Yemeli with a quick pass inside. Oh, there was a bobble and Harold de Guzman. Pero ito nagawa ng paraan, and it's a big basket pa as it resulted. Yan ang sinasabi si Eman katakutan.
Oh, dapat mo talagang katakutan, no?
Turnover story natin, 11 for NCBA, 9 para dito sa University of Batangas. Dapat talagang katakutan.
No.
Gaganti ba? Oh, binawi! Villarama.
Napag-usapan natin kasamang Benji, no? If you have a big man that can shoot outside, it is a big advantage because
Totoo yan.
if you have a big man shooting outside, dinadala mo yung malaki nung kabilang team sa labas.
And if you have a big man who can shoot from the outside and then with a shotgun after making the three. Parang kilala mo yata yun, di ba?
Kilala ko yun.
Parang kilala mo yun, Coach Jay, ha?
Parang hawig ng konti kay Villarama yun. Tumira kanina. Parang shotgun na lang ang kulang doon. Pero medyo...
Baka extra rice din, eh. No?
Extra rice din, eh. Yan, si Villarama.
Coach Arnold Contorno still shouting out instructions to his boys. His team is still down as of the moment here with only 23 seconds remaining. And they're behind by 7. Baka maging 5 na lang. Yun na nga ang ginawa ng paraan ni Harold de Guzman.
If you make those turnovers to a points, malaking bagay yon para makastay ka ng game. So kailangan, if you had good defense, naka-turnover yung kalaban, kailangan i-execute mo eh. Mas maganda yung ganon para magkaroon ka ng mas magandang intensity coming into the ball game. Ayan na naman.
Villarama! Oh! Hindi pa marunong bumarel, marunong pala shoot.
Wala pa. wala pang lisensya yan. Pangalawa
Alvin
niya, no?
Villarama
Oo.
delivering 2 3-pointers to get them to have some sort of comfort with an 8-point lead. Di ba? Alam niyo na kung sino tinutukoy namin. Lalo na si Coach Jay Legasyon ang partner ko ngayon. And this coverage is the first quarter has just ended with an 8-point lead nga for NCBA Wildcats.
Got my eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, whoa, whoa. Eye on the door, whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the dance floor, whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the door, whoa. Hey.
Welcome back. Alvin Villarama is trying to shoot the lights out dito po sa Olivares Coliseum. Actually, ang NCBA is 4 of 5 when it comes to 3-point shooting. So what a way to start and to end the first quarter. They have an 8-point lead, 26-18. 11 of 15 ang field goals ng NCBA. 7 of 14 para sa University of Batangas. More shots, more baskets taken and made by NCBA Wildcats, extending it now to 10. Smart de Ramos.
With the NCBA's defense, no, nako-convert din nila.
At saka yung opportunities to even the attempts, the number of attempts, mas marami ang NCBA. They have been coming up with a lot of those steals. Actually, 5 steals para sa NCBA Wildcats. And they have managed to actually, just slight lang naman, pero sa assist kasi 10-4 in favor of NCBA.
Alam mo, yung 10-4, malaki yan.
Oo,
Kasi start pa lang tayo ng second quarter. Yung ibang team nag-a-average ng 18 to 20 sa whole game. Sila, start pa lang ng second quarter, naka 10 assists na sila. So they're moving the ball very well. They're locating the open man and making their baskets.
Although pareho may 12 turnovers after the first quarter.
Ayan.
As we just had the chance to see Kelvin Rodriguez with an undergoal stab. Raul Yameli. Kailangan trumabaho na si Raul Yameli. There you go.
It's about time for him. No?
Arcega driving, getting it to go. They will count it in. Diego Arcega.
University of Batangas better adjust their defense kasi it's either they will let a guy drive and foul them or let a guy take their shot on an open shot. No? So kailangan mag-adjust sila sa depensa nila eh.
Oh, good save by Diego Arcega. Bola pa rin ito ng NCBA Wildcats. John Reyes. Chiam Agustin. Shot clock down to 2. Alam ba nila? Uy!
Ball.
Nauna yata yung kickball bago yung buzzer. Pero kinonsider na shot clock violation against NCBA Wildcats. That's Coach Jake Codamon. Nasa second quarter na tayo. Once again, Benji Santiago, Coach Jay Ligacion, and Gianna Lianes at courtside. Our broadcast team dito sa ating first phase pa lamang ng UCBL Season 4 na hatid sa inyo ng PG Flex Linoleum. 32-21 NCBA. Feeling good, feeling better. Let's see, it's gonna be best if they could finally come up with a win. A long 3 for Mark De Ramos, nothing. Agustin on the run. Kelvin Rodriguez, pihit. Natapikan nga lamang ni Torres. Ball will still stay with NCBA as we go back to Gianna Lianes.
Itong si JM Agustin is a leader on court pero medyo shy siya off court at sabi niya dahil daw nag-a-adjust pa rin siya sa NCBA. Para daw makilala pa ang teammates niya, they like to eat student meals like adobo and chicken barbecue together. Para naman ipakita ang respeto niya to Coach Jake, he always remember that according to the coaching staff, attitude is most important. This freshman also shares na as an IS formation system major, gusto niya magtrabaho for a tech company someday. Ano masasabi niyo doon, Benji and Coach Jay?
Eh, yan ang may pangarap.
Yan.
Sabi nga natin, well concentrated ka sa paglalaro mo pero wag mong aalisin ang focus mo when it comes to studying. Diba?
Oo. Eh, yung sabi nga natin, ang basketball career, it's not forever. No? Kaya kailangan may fallback ka. Kailangan na,
Yes,
kaya importante
totoo yan.
ngayon yung mga nag-aaral. No? Yung mga basketball players, kailangan nag-aaral tayo. So, para meron tayong fallback. No?
PG Flex Linoleum. Eh, talagang super laki ang suporta na binigay sa UCBL for Season 4.
Maraming salamat, PG Flex Linoleum.
And that's why, alam mo dito sa UCBL, every time there's a new team who's interested to join in, at of course, ini-screen mabuti yan, lalo na ng ating tournament director na si Coach Horacio Lim, ano?
Yan.
And Coach Horacio will always look kung maganda. Hindi ibig sabihin yung meron ka lang basketball program eh. Gusto ni Coach Horacio, maganda ang basketball program mo.
Yan. Quality, kumbaga. Oh.
Pero it's not only that. There has to be also a very good educational program din.
Yun.
And that's why di na tayo nasusurpresa when you have to maintain an average na ganitong particular grades or di ba? Para
Tama
sa yung school.
Tama yun.
Di ba? At saka pinakamaganda dyan, yung time management. Natututunan ka agad na maaga nitong mga bata na ito. Practice and then schoolwork.
Yun.
How do you divide your time?
Oo.
Tapos pagka tinanong mo sila, ini-interview mo, gusto ko palang batiin yung girlfriend ko. What? Really? May love life pa kayo?
May love life,
That's totally unimaginable.
Oo.
Where do you get all the energy?
Oo. Ibang klase talaga, no?
Nagtatanong lang.
Tatanong.
Parang ikaw, Coach Jay, di ba? Alam ko, as a manager pa, di ba? I don't know how do you divide your time ngayon.
Actually,
nandito ka pa sa broadcast. For all I know, syempre, nagko-coach ka pa rin.
Oo.
Wow!
Yeah.
That's amazing. And I know you have a very good love life, syempre.
Oh, siyempre. Dapat. Dapat yan. Kasi sabi nga nila ano ba yun? The way is, basta, wag na lang natin pag-usapan.
Oo nga naman pag-usapan natin itong ball game
ito
na
ng
ito.
ball game na to.
Let's keep it a mystery.
Sige,
Some
sige.
of the life secrets
Life
ni Coach
secrets.
Jay Ligacion.
Sige, okay na ako dito. Ito, mas maganda yung pinapakita ng NCBA now. No? They're giving a hard time for University of Batangas. So,
32-21 lead for NCBA. Bagyang matatapyas yan by Ivan Torres with that jumper from inside the key.
ayan, nakapress na ngayon ng mataas ang University of Batangas.
Pero
So,
mabilis touch passing naman
Oo.
para rito sa panig ng NCBA. Marco Lopez with a fresh shot clock of 14 that's going down
Yun.
right now. Naka-steal si Mark De Ramos. Extra pass
Ganda
pa
ng
ang
pasa.
ginawa para kay Harold De Guzman.
It is always good to see when you have a good stop and a conversion. Palaging napakaganda. Para ka rin nag-slam dunk niyan eh. Yung
Yeah.
ganyan, no? Yung
Slam dunk lalo yung
Oo.
participation na ginawa to support UCBL na premium 8 floor mat.
Oo.
Ngayon. Ito, tingnan
Yan,
natin muli. Ito yung steal ni Mark De Ramos and then ang ganda naman nun. Kala ko ide-diretso niyan eh.
Oo nga eh.
We're just trying to get everybody involved. Joshua Elbo.
Ganda ng depensa.
Emotra
Yan.
Donal.
Good defense.
Nakagawa na naman. Mark De Ramos right now. This one, he goes all the way. Nagpalit pa. no?
Kinaliwa, kinanan. Yan,
Wow.
Kinaliwa, kinanan.
And don't look now, but University of Batangas, they want to make a big comeback here. They're just down by 5. Martin Ramos, a couple of times that he managed to come up with his very important steals earlier with an assist, this time with a basket. 32-27, although lamang pa rin ang NCBA. Timeout natin sa inyo ng PG Flex.
Got my eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, whoa, whoa. Eye on the door, whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the dance floor, whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the door, whoa. Hey.
Fast break points, 17 para sa University of Batangas, 9 for NCBA. They truly have to be coming up with a lot of hustle itong University of Batangas. Remember, they're trying to protect a 2-0 start sa Season 4 ng UCBL. But NCBA Wildcats, unti-unti getting into their rhythm here. They had a taste of a double-digit lead earlier, and Imotra with a bad pass.
Kita mo yung depensa ng University of Batangas. They're like, para sila nagmamanzon. Tapos nagsuswitch sila, every time na may handoff, switch lang sila ng switch. That forced a turnover for NCBA.
In the meantime, as they try to go inside to Raul Yemeli, a foul has been called here. Raul Yemeli. And hindi pa masyadong maingay si Raul Yemeli. Only has 2 points in the ball game. Still 2. Meron lang siyang 3 rebounds. Yes, Gianna.
Number one purpose ni Coach Jake for coaching the young players of NCBA. Ang lagi daw niyang sinasabi sa Wildcats is that it's a 5-on-5 game. Kahit may important na laban, it's a competition of skills and how you apply it. Ang kulang na lang daw sa NCBA Wildcats ay kanilang endgame instinct. Pero para ma-develop yon, he gives them the liberty to provide their input before and after practice din daw at malaking confidence boost yon. Back to you guys.
Well, basically, he's also challenging his boys here. Na, kumbaga, let's not make it an excuse kung may slight advantage nga na nakikita itong si Coach Jake Damon against the teams that they're trying to go up against dito sa Season 4 ng UCBL. Maruyama, Tarpaulin. And any kind of challenge, they could easily just put it up in bright colors pa kung gusto ninyo. At Aculano may score para sa NCBA. Sam Heidelberg. Ayun.
No easy shot for him. No, talagang nakita nilang pa-drive. 3 yun, no? 3 yung nasa harapan niya. Talagang...
Look at this. JM to JM. That's Agustin to Aculana. The finish for NCBA. Tsaka mabilis na sila mag-pick up. Mag-sink in yung mga instructions kagad ni Coach Jake Damon sa kanila. The past couple of games, may iwanan sila, pero they managed to come back. Yung pag-close out na lang eh. Yun yung they're trying to work on eh. Eh ngayon nakaumpisa sila na lumaki. Sila ang una nakalamang eh. Let's see how they handle the situation right now. Sila pa rin na nakakalamang rito by 6 points, 36-30. 4 minutes and 37 to play. JM Aculana, step back 3. No. Ito si Don Tabol. Where the outlet going to Mark De Ramos. Touchdown. Pinihit.
Oo. Ganda ng ikot nun ni De Ramos.
Mabilis eh. Mabilis kasi. Agustin being crowded by Don Tabol. Tabol will pick up a personal. Pangalawa na ni Don Tabol.
Ito
Look
yan.
at this, oh. Sino pang kahabol kay Mark de Ramos? And then the extra spin. Diba? Alam mo itong mga bata na to, alam nila nasa TV sila eh.
Oo.
Kaya kung minsan, instead na idiretso mo kung
Diretso
minsan,
na
they
lang,
have this
oo.
tendency, pagandahin pa eh,
iikutin,
diba?
oo. Yung pang-highlight na
Oo.
sinasabi. Parang yung ano.
Yan, yung Euromatic,
Yan,
diba? Laging
oo.
highlighted yan dito sa UCBL as one of our sponsors.
Oh,
Oh, ito na
nice.
naman steal, Mark de Ramos. Okay.
Talaga naman.
Iba-iba.
Kita mo yung layup na yan, ha? Sabi nga, may TV eh. Di ba? Pag ganyan may TV.
Ito mo, may halong bit-bit pa ng konti. Dalawang kamay pa, layup eh, no? Dalawa na lang, lamang ng
Wala.
NCBA Wildcats.
Ang bilis din, ha?
Di ba?
Ang bilis ng recovery nila. Okay.
Joshua Elbow. The
Okay.
jumper is in.
That's a... Yung pagharap niya, nakita niya open siya. He has to take it, no? With his confidence. Oh.
Ako, Sam Heidelberg, iniisip na kung anong gagawin sa bola as he approaches the basket.
Alam mo yun, minsan kasamang Beji yung masakit eh. Yung magkakaroon ka ng unforced turnovers. Yung
Oo.
mga hindi naman binabantayan, tapos biglang mawawala yung bola, pupunta sa kabila, tapos makaka-execute yung kabila. You know, sometimes that hurts eh. No?
Well, it's more painful kung yun nga na, iiwanan ka na sa huli, bago ka pa,
Oo.
and pero ito kakaiba na ang attitude ngayon ng NCBA rito.
Oo.
But of course, kailangan pa lumaban. Long ways to go. 38-34, timeout. Atid sa inyo ng PG Flex.
Took you home and be a home now. Show me how you do. I wanna shut down the club with you. Got my eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, whoa, whoa. Eye on the door, whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the dance floor, whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the door, whoa. Hey.
Brahmans, and they have to let it out still on the court here without their scoring leader. Actually, si Raul Yameli pala yun. At the second scoring leader, lagi ba ko dito si JJ Caspe. AEG Power Tools. At itong dalawang teams na ito, trying to power their way to a win here. A traveling call laban sa University of Batangas. At si Raul Yameli, he seems to be not in his element in this game. I don't know, baka first half lang.
Sometimes, alam mo, minsan yung mga gano'n, no? Yung depleted kayo, tapos scoring, no? Scoring leader nyo, one of your scoring leaders, it makes the other players to step up.
Oo.
Step up with the game, no? Kailangan nag-i-step up eh. Well, yung iba naman na parang nadi-discourage sila, pero most of the time nag-i-step up yung ibang mga players pag ganong alam nila yung isang scoring leader nila is injured.
J.M. Agustin knocks down a three-pointer. They were threatened and they're finding ways to still have and protect a lead here in the first half. Eh si Raul Yameli, wala ka naman JJ Caspe. Raul Yameli, yun, although pumasok yan, pero not the usual output for Raul Yameli. Na although nasa second quarter na nga tayo.
Ayan. Ganda ng pressure ng Batangas. Yun lang.
Joshua
Ganda
Elbow again underneath.
Last minute, bumibigay sila.
Hurricane Big Fans. Talk about Hurricane Big Fan sponsorship dito sa UCBL.
Isip doon ni Yameli, diretso ko na to. Kaysa mapunta pa sa iba.
Oo.
Kailangan ng spark ng University of Batangas.
Pero of course si Joshua Elbow, very effective, especially underneath. And he has been creative with his shots and very successful as Raul Yameli gets the first free throw to go. And we got 94 seconds remaining. The starting first half. The driving, Marco Lopez is fouled.
Nalito yung Batangas kung kukunin siya o hindi. Pinabuelo and then the last minute kinuha siya. So that's why nagkaroon ng foul. Open yung driving lane for them.
Marco Lopez has managed to dish out 4 assists here in the first half. And that's his third point in this second quarter, in this first half, basically. Ayan, yung 4 assists ni Marco Lopez being their point guard for NCBA. And he knocks down both free throws. NCBA hanging tough, 5-point lead. Martin Ramos once again changing directions. Grabe. Molten's official game ball of UCBL.
They gotta get back to the defense. Yun yung kanina, nakashoot sila tapos na-shootan din sila ng NCBA. So this time, talagang alisto na sila doon, yung University of Batangas. Kaya naka-recover sila. So they forced the turnover with that.
One possession game. Don Tabol going inside to Raul Yameli. The jump hook is in. Isa na lang ang lamang ng NCBA.
They're looking for him on the paint.
Si Yameli, pinansin lang natin. Ito, gumagana with 9 points already. Only had 2 back in the first quarter. A miss. Ito, pagkakataon. Don Tabol. Lalamang na ba ang University of Batangas Brahmans? Tabol. De Ramos. May steal. Eman katakutan right now. Raul Yameli, teka muna. It's going to be a foul against NCBA. Penalty. Joshua Elbo ang tinawagan with the personal. So Raul Yameli, his old self, or his young self, is back as he makes the first free throw. Panlamang for University of Batangas. 10 points na and 4 rebounds for Raul Yameli. Lamang na nga, University of Batangas Brahmans. First time.
First time na lumamang ang University of Batangas dito.
Why is it always so good the first time?
Yun ang pinakamasarap eh. Kaya nga it's so good. Ayan. Parang ang bilis naman nilang mabawi yun.
Yun naman si JM Agustin. It's not our first time. Pero of course, ito ang sinasabi niya siguro dito sa University of Batangas, next time na lang kayo uli. Ibabalik muna sa amin ang lamang.
Naranasan nyo na yung first time eh. So next time na lang ulit.
16-6-6-2. Grabe, punong-puno na kaagad ang number nitong si JM Agustin. First half pa lang tayo. 17 points in the ball game for JM Agustin.
They're applying a full court press. But
naalala ko sabi ni Gianna, shy daw yan si JM Agustin. Raul Yameli unable to put it in. And that will end our first 20 minutes of action here. A good start para sa NCBA Wildcats. Raul Yameli slowly but surely getting back to the way he plays his game dito sa UCBL. As we take a look at our Hurricane top scorer of the half with JM Agustin, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and there's still more to come when we come back. It's NCBA Wildcats still with the lead, but only just by 2. tama rin yan eh. Bilog ang bola. You can
Yun.
never expect what's going to happen next when you're playing basketball eh. Di ba, Coach Jay?
Oo.
So, yun yung NCBA started off na hindi sila naghahabol. Sila kaagad yung lumamang and they dictated the tempo of the ball game. And it's University Batangas being the more experienced pero sila ang nag-a-adjust sa gustong mangyari ng NCBA Wildcats. Although this is just a 2-point game, lamang lang na bahagya rito ng NCBA.
Medyo na-shock ng konti dito yung University of Batangas. Nagulat sila na from the early part, medyo nauna sila, no? So ito, kita mo na yung drive, talagang
Yung fluidity,
Oo, yung
the
fluidity.
execution ng kanilang game plan, nakita natin. For University of Batangas, Brahmans, slow eh. Medyo parang flat pa sila ng umpisa and then unti-unti lang silang uminit. Well, at least the end of the first half, lalo na ito si Raul Yemeli, he knows there's a lot of things that he has to carry on his shoulders to maintain that unblemished record that they have, and most probably could tie Diliman. Diliman ngayon na nangunguna with a 3-0 win-loss card eh. So eto namang University of Batangas with that very good opportunity, and not only that, they're going to be coming up with a schedule that they're going to be seeing CEU na susunod nilang laban. Taking a look at the halftime numbers, Coach.
ang taas nung percentage ng field goal for the NCBA, 62% compared to 56 dito sa University of Batangas. And yung University of Batangas, they have 11 of 14 free throws compared to 3 of 5 sa pangmalayo. Yung turnover, no? Yung turnover 15 sa Batangas and NCBA 19. Fast break points, most important for University of Batangas, 23 against 11, no?
Yung
Yun.
more than 60% the field goal.
Oo.
Yung highest nila, 29% lang. Diba? So we go right now into this ball game in the second half with Don Tabol. I made mention that he heats up the third quarter pero he missed on his first shot from the outside. There was already a warning of faking a foul. Alam mo kung minsan, your parents are watching, you try to impress them so much, so at parang you're trying too hard,
Oo.
di ba?
Nagiging nagiging erratic ang dating, no?
And look at that. Missing a shot earlier, throwing a long pass intended for Ricanya na wala na ng control sa Ricanya. Nevertheless, ang NCBA has got to exploit the situation here. They have, their largest lead was 11 back in the first half. 2-point lead na lamang ito. Akulana.
Suman game, they're doing a handoff. Ayan, isolation.
Kelvin Rodriguez, almost. Rebound battle here. Tapikan ng bola. And a good save here by NCBA.
That was a nice save, no?
By
Pag
J.M.
nakita-
Agustin.
Oo. Kita niya, alanganin na siya. Hindi naman makakasakit pero ibabato mo dun sa legs para sa'yo yung bola. So that was a smart move.
Although we still have yet to see a basket here in the second half. Marco Lopez creating space for the shot short. Raul Yemeli tapping it over to Don Tabol. Now Yemeli. Eto na yung katakutan. He got one earlier in the first half. Could not come up with a second one here yet.
Wala pa.
Tabol.
Habol.
Bam!
He saw the space. That's why he had to take that shot. Nakita niya, malayo yung depensa ni number 20. So, kaya tinira niya yung 3-point shot.
University of Batangas up by one. A steal by Eman Katakut. Slices the middle. Gets it to go. Kasi Harold de Guzman pala yun. Sorry. That was Harold de Guzman with that effort. Baka naman sabihin, ganda ng ginawa, mali pangalan. PG Flex Linoleum ang ating main sponsor. I'm sure about that.
Yan. From the blind side.
Akulana with a basket. There's a foul. He'll go to the line for the bonus. Yun si Eman Katakutan ang nag-commit ng foul.
See, yung help side was late, no? Late eh. Kaya kailangan palagi, you always drop down and protect those under goal baskets. pagka nandun sa opposite yung bola, kailangan bababa ka dahil sigurado may open lane. Yan ang madalas na pinapasahan, no?
Tied at 51.
No pressure.
Premium 8 floor mat. Kanilang sponsorship
Good pass.
dito sa UCBL. Well acknowledged. Melvin Recania gave back the lead sa University of Batangas Brahmans courtesy of Uliameli's assist. And butas ang kamay ni J.R. Orero.
Butas, tuloy-tuloy.
At saka yung basic yun
Oo.
Nasalo ka isang kamay.
Oo.
Diba? For some of those yung mga nagkiklinik para sa mga bata, yung mga nanonood, ano?
Oo.
Binigyan kayo ng dalawang kamay, ba't isa lang ginagamit nyo?
Yun nga.
Diba?
Oo. And sometimes, no, on that point, minsan, sometimes it's the passer's fault.
Oo.
Kasi, alam mo na palapit, dito mo bibigay.
Tama.
Oh, and
Pwede
then
rin
plus,
yun. Oo.
yung receiver pa, kukuha isang kamay. Alam mo na malayo, dapat dalawang kamay, di ba? So, parang it takes two of them to commit that mistake.
Eman Katakutan still can knock down a shot from
fake.
the 2 tries already here in the third quarter. So Raul Yameli got fouled. He almost got the basket. Yung mga teammates niya sa bench nagtatayuan Hala? Gio Orero is fouled out and we're just here in the third quarter.
Maaga yun, ha?
Oo.
Maaga yun.
September pa lang may graduation na.
Oo, napakaaga na. Ayan, oh.
Raul Yameli trying to control this ball game para sa University of Batangas Brahmans. He saw from the start kung paano sila talaga trumabaho, nagtiis, nagsakripisyo.
Oo.
Marco Lopez cornered. Naibigay safely to J.M. Agustin. Can't knock it down from the outside. And there's that battle for the loose ball. Kelvin Rodriguez and Don Tabol. Bola pa rin ng NCBA Wildcats. Kelvin Rodriguez. Lopez against Tabol. Natapikan. Another foul. That'll be number 3 on Don Tabol.
Parang useless yung ganong klaseng foul. Alam mo yung pressure ka tapos shot clock is winding down. Di na alam yung gagawin. Tapos pa-foul ka. So, you can see, oh.
Kailangan pa mag-acting workshop.
Oo. Kailangan ng acting workshop natin. Mabubungkal na naman yung artista natin.
Coach Jaco Damon, 55-51 lead. No, NCBA is down rather by 4. It's University of Batangas. Sila may tangan ng bola, sila may tangan ng lamang. Maruyama Tarpaulin. Thank you very much sa inyong support sa UCBL. As Katakutan is still finding his range once again. Para mga 1 of 5 na siya from the 3-point areas. Marco Lopez barely crossing that mid-court line. 6 minutes remaining. It's the third period. Lopez drops it inside. And Donal with a basket.
Kulang sa help defense itong University of Batangas. No? Nakikita nila yung pag may dumrive, si Yameli may help siya pero kulang pa. So, kaya marami rin silang open shots sa ilalim tong NCBA.
Nagawa na paraan ni Raul Yameli to get that pass through to Melvin Recania. And now they force a turnover at the other end. And they have a 4-point lead ang University of Batangas Brahmans. 5.5. Third quarter. Eman Katakutan. License to shoot.
Oo, license to shoot siya.
Melvin Recania with an end one situation here.
Warning on NCBA Wildcats number 20, Paulo Lopez for unsportsmanlike behavior.
Uy. Unsportsmanlike behavior. A warning. And that's called against Marco Lopez. 59-53, University of Batangas. Marco Lopez drives. Euro matting. Thank you for supporting UCBL. Kelvin Rodriguez. So, nagkakaroon na sagutan and exchanging baskets dito. No, Coach J, University of Batangas, they might have the experience here. Pero a renewed energy and of course the want, the urge, the hunger for that first win for NCBA Wildcats. It's beckoning.
Yeah. Kailangan talaga ng NCBA na, to lift their intensity up para makuha nila yung first win. Kasi alam nila na pagka nag-0-3 sila, medyo mahihirapan na sila dahil they will go up against another strong team their next game. So ito, medyo kita natin.
Asa loob na, lumabas pa for JM Agustin.
All out sila talaga eh.
Tsaka alam mo, nasa sukat Paranaque tayo. Itong dalawang teams na ito, University of Batangas, babalik pa ng Batangas yan.
Layo.
Itong NCBA, nasa Farview yan.
Farview. Talaga naman.
At sarap ng kwentuhan pagka panalo, kaya di mo mararamdaman na layo ng biyahe. Pero pagkatalo,
alam mo, yan yung mga na-experience ko minsan pagka natatalo ka ng mga out-of-town games.
Ayan. AEG Power Tools dito. Lagi kang panalo.
Pinower ni Yemelio, no? Inside. Nag-power siya. Napakahirap nga naman, kasamang Benji,
Ito, tingnan muna natin si Raul Yemeli as he takes the bonus free throw with 4 minutes and 23. And now he's back. The real Raul Yemeli has finally shown up in this ball game. JM Agustin setting up Joshua Elbow. Can't make the basket with that short jumper. And Melvin Recania with a rebound. Harold De Guzman lets it fly!
Kanina pa nila tinatry yung ganong outside shot. And unfortunately, ito, medyo maganda na sa kanila, Naka-convert na sila.
And the biggest lead for University of Batangas could turn out to be even bigger with this basket by Harold De Guzman. Back-to-back. It is now the largest lead in this ball game, and it's University of Batangas Brahmans hustle play. The absence of JJ Casme, they don't feel it. They just feel good here in the second half. One basket after the other para kay Harold De Guzman as we go into this PG Flex timeout.
Mas maganda ba pakinggan yung may sasakyan na walang lisensya?
Uy, huwag naman, huwag naman. Huwag
Bawal yun,
naman
bawal
natin
yun.
encourage yun.
Bawal
Oo.
yun, bawal yun.
Bawal yun.
Bawal
Ni
yun.
Villarama bumalik na rito.
Oo, yan na.
Oo.
Yung sinasabi natin kaninang ano.
Nakadalawang tres siya na
Oo.
in the first half.
Andyan na siya.
Junel Himotra with a basketball.
They're having that high ball screen.
Agustin, ako tumama sa hita. Lost control of his dribble and commits an unforced error. Pumasok na si Torres. That's Joseph Ivan Torres. Ball 10 is the official game ball of UCBL. Torres with the basketball. Cross court. Harold de Guzman. What a move! Everything with a shot. Yun nga lang, eto, kumuha na ng rebound. Si Alvin Villarama. Jea Maculana. Drives, kicks it out.
Nice step.
Tumama sa guhit. Yung pasa. Punta muna natin si Gianna Llanes.
Benji and Coach Jay, same message galing kay Coach Jake last huddle. Importante talaga makinig sa instructions. He emphasized na unnecessary ang mga extra moves, especially daw para sa big men. A simple handoff will do para hindi maagawan. The Wildcats are also now more vocal with each other, saying, matagal pa yan, bawi na lang. Back to you guys.
Importance is communication. And of course, sustaining. Yun lang ang problema rito eh. Di ba? Lumaki ang pinakamalaking lamang ng NCBA, 11 points.
11 points.
And now they're looking at this 10-point lead ng University of Batangas. So a complete turnaround of what happened
Nawala
in the
yung
first half.
pressure nila eh. Nawala yung pressure ng NCBA. Now they're
Eto, may agaw pa rito.
ayan. Nawala yung pressure nila na mataas. Nawala yung pressure nilang mataas kanina eh. They played zone and then after that, nung nashutan na sila, doon, nagkaroon na ng chance nung University of Batangas.
J.M. Agustin really have to work harder. He has done his part back in the first half.
Ayan.
Pero hindi pa tapos ang trabaho. Just try to imagine, he had 17 points in the first half. Don Tabol, 6-3. Palakpak ang kanyang mga magulang rito. Tuwan-tuwa.
Oo, pumasok na yung 3 points niya. Oh,
Oh, may steal pa si Don Tabol. Tumitingin pa sa likuran. Grabe, no? Para, yan ang para may sasakyan, tumitingin pa. Diba? Sa side mirror, sa rear view mirror, habol ka pa.
sinide mirror pa. Oh,
J.M. Agustin drives hard and tagged hard. Namamagana ang 15 puntos ang lamang ng University of Batangas and they need J.M. Agustin to play for NCBA some more. But taking a look at this Don Tabol steal, kita mo yan eh, no? Ito sana igaganti
oo.
ni J.M. Agustin, although he was fouled by Melvin Recania, and they're going to be checking on that one.
May tinawag ang technical.
Unsportsmanlike
Technical, oo.
behavior on Ivan Torres.
Nag-uusap kasi sila kanina. So, yan naman minsan yung tinatawag nating trash talk lang. Ano? Basta wag lang talagang yung to the extent na hindi na talaga
Exactly.
maganda, no?
21 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 22 points. Punong-puno ang mga numero ni J.M. Agustin. And if he's going to be taking a look at the score, then why are we down this big right now? Kanina, kontrolado na eh.
Kailangan ng katulong ni J.M. Agustin definitely, no? For the scoring. No? Tsaka yung depensa nila, kailangan. See, you have to extend more. You know, you don't give those kind of easy layups when you are down. No, you're down. Eh. And the dying seconds, medyo mahirap yun.
Nawala ang diskarte for NCBA Wildcats. They have to get it back. They're down by 16 right now, is the largest lead ng University of Batangas. We still have the fourth quarter when we come back.
Got my eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, whoa, whoa. Eye on the door, whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the dance floor, whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the door, whoa. Hey.
University of Batangas trying to swing the ball to the open man.
Ivan Torres,
Torres.
makes a big three to increase their lead to 19 right now para sa University of Batangas Brahmans.
Handoff.
Ito si Aculana. Lopez against Mark De Ramos. Marco Lopez scoring. Pero look at, ito na naman, Speedy De Ramos.
Kakashoot
Ito na naman, another basket para kay Ivan Torres.
He just made a 3-point shot and the next na 2 points. So siyempre, yung kumpiyansa niyan mataas. So you have to pressure him more when he has the ball.
And he's like the most loved and most admired player ng kanyang mga teammates.
Oo.
Kada basket niya, nag-iiyawan doon sa bench.
Oo.
Shot clock down to 2. Nagawan pa ng paraan with a 3-pointer.
Galing.
Si JM Aculana. Mark De Ramos trying to be fancy, got blocked. Hawak sa bola, Marco Lopez. Then the alley-oop
Yun.
to JM Aculana.
Good recognition there by Lopez. Ganda nung kanyang recognition. Nag-eye-to-eye contact sila dyan eh.
Tingnan natin itong
backdoor,
Jerry's Grill, sizzling assist of the game. The connection in mid-air between Lopez and Aculana. At it's inyo na Jerry's Grill. 81-67 lead for University of Batangas Brahmans. This is the fourth quarter.
No, defensive rebound.
Sam
Kasamang
Engelberg.
Benji, pagka nag-play ka ng zone, kailangan nakokontrol mo yung rebound eh. So yun ang nagiging problema ng NCBA. Naka-zone sila, pero nakakakuha ng offensive rebound yung kalaban. So that's why you can see the bigger margin now for the University of Batangas.
They ran out of steam. I don't know, the effort na ginawa ng University of Batangas to come up with 30 points in the third quarter and only 12 para sa NCBA Wildcats. 83-67. NCBA may be the newest team. They got a lot to learn. They showed promise. That's why they're here. PG Flex timeout muna tayo.
Got my eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door.
And of course, to try to sustain, kasi mahirap yung carried away ka. They still, si Coach Arnold Contorno was considering so far his big win against TIP. Nung second game nila, yung kanilang panalo over that team. Ano, na ano pa, incidentally, nasabay pa sa kanyang pagse-celebrate ng birthday, di ba?
So parang double celebration.
Yes. And right now, dito, nakita nila, they did not have a good start. Flat sila, mabagal sila. Nalamangan sila, pinakamalaki 11 points. Pero realizing that pwede pala kami to come up with a 30-point output in 1 quarter.
Yun. On the part of NCBA naman, I think medyo talagang they started strong, no? Siguro kinakapanan lang nila. Siguro yung katulong, no, yung si
Akulana
yung si Agustin, no? Wala siyang katulong sa offense. But their defense, gaya ngayon, yung depensa nila, they play zone. And then, the other team is attacking them on the paint. Yun nga yung zone, Dapat pinoprotektahan mo yung paint. Tapos sushootan ka sa paint. So, they have to adjust. Really adjust their defense. Yan.
At least na-maintain ng University of Batangas yung, alam mo, they should actually be more focused here and try to execute a game plan. CEU kalaban nila nasusunod. They gotta be ready for CEU Scorpions. Pero bago natin ituloy yung kwentuhan puntahan muna natin muli si Gianna.
Bago pumasok ng fourth quarter, tinanong muna ni Coach Jake kung sino sa kanyang players ay kaya pang i-sustain ang energy sa huling 10 minutes. The guys on court for NCBA now are all eager to get back to the game and redeem themselves for the third quarter. Kahit nasa University of Batangas naman ang lamang, syempre ayaw bumitaw ni Coach Arnold, so he's encouraging the Brahman to be more snappy on defense para mapantayan ang bilis ng Wildcats. Benji and Coach Jay?
Yan, alright. Maganda rin yan, ano? Kumbaga sabi nga ni Coach Jay kanina, nakakasabay na kami. The problem is, kung paano ka magiging consistent. Ito ka, lumamang na sila na malaki, 11 points, And, nawala. Naglahong parang bula yun. And now they're looking at the 15-point deficit that they have laban dito sa University of Batangas Brahman. So,
for a new team, I think those are the things that they need to learn, no? Kung paano mag-sustain ang lead. And then, siyempre, alam mo na, you go up against an experienced team. Siyempre, sa una, mabagal lang yan. And then, after that, pagka nakakuha na ng momentum yan, tuloy-tuloy na, no? So, I think they will look at that kind of aspect dun sa kanilang
And we will always appreciate the support of PG Flex Linoleum. Now, just going back to the way University of Batangas Brahmans would want to come up with a win dahil nga ang next assignment nila is CEU Scorpions. Kumbaga, wala rin talo yun ang CEU Scorpions. So, they gotta be ready for that. Sabihan natin, mag-iinsayo ka Pero siguro the best ensayo that you could have is playing a game, playing an actual game, and playing it here sa UCBL kung saan you have a campaign na ginagawa for Season 4. And they have to be ready, diba?
They have to be ready for that kasi champion team din yun.
Yes, totoo yan.
Pagka ganung kalaban mo mga champion team, magugulat ka na lang. Bumalik na ngayon sa 2-2-1 press itong NCBA.
At syempre, pabalik-balik din ang pagbati natin sa bumubuo ng Premium 8 floor mat. Paulit-ulit. Hindi naman kami nagsasawa dahil of course yung inyong sponsorship hindi namin pagsasawaan yan. We love it, we appreciate it. Samantala, Mark De Ramos committing an error. Teka, gumagawa na naman ng paraan dito. Ang NCBA Wildcats.
Yeah. They will have their press now.
Akulana. They foul. Maruyama Tarpaulin. Ayan, kung saan ninyo mababasa na Season 4 ng UCBL. Ayan, PG Flex Linoleum ang sponsor pero nasa Maruyama Tarpaulin.
Maruyama.
Ayan, diba? Na mailagay ang pangalan, Coach J. Legacion has joined UCBL.
Ayun. Salamat. And
Gemelli got blocked. by Jem Yameli getting it back.
Yun.
And then mag-assist na lang siya to Melvin Recanya.
Nagko-collapse yung defense ng NCBA.
Oo.
Maganda na sa una. Problema pagdating dun sa last part, medyo nag-collapse sila.
Nawala na naman ang bola sa possession ng NCBA Wildcats. They're being tamed here in the second half as Mark De Ramos. That's going to be an offensive foul called here against University of Batangas. Si Mark De Ramos ang tinawagan ng offensive foul. And Coach Arnold, sabi niya, sige na. Let's just play better the next time around. Tingnan nga natin to.
I think yung paa.
Oh, yung paa. Oo.
Tinukod niya, eh, no?
Iba yung flying kiss sa flying kick, kaya, no? Euro Matting! Thank you very much din sa inyong sponsors and support na binibigay sa UCB. Another offensive foul is going to be called against University of Batangas. This time against Raul Yameli. Pangalawa lang yan ni Raul Yameli.
He was so eager to attack on that point, no? Pagkuha niya ng bola, gusto niya atakin kagad. Hindi niya na-size up kung nasaan yung depensa nung time niya.
4.5 remaining.
Natawagan siya ng offensive foul.
Marco Lopez underneath. Oh, nice fake. Yun nga lang, masyado siyang malalim. Sayang. In reverse. And then, frustration foul on Marco Lopez.
Ganun yun sa player, eh, no? Pagka nagmintis ka, no, gusto mong bumawi, sobrang eager mo, ang masakit, mapafoul ka, no? And then pagkatapos ilalabas ka.
Yun.
yun. Diba? So, you know, it's some medyo frustrating for the part of NCBA that time.
But you'll never get frustrated if you're using AEG power tools. And we are so glad AEG is a part of UCBL as we take a look at Melvin Recanya, point blank range, making it this is a 17-point lead para sa panig ng University of Batangas Brahmins. Look at Raul Yameli dribbling it down and try the assist. Nagigigil si Raul Yameli.
Sobrang gigil niya, no? Kanina nga, di ba?
How could you miss that? You know, how could you miss that pass?
Minumuestra niya pa sa kamay niya.
Kaya nga. Hurricane Big Fans, thank you very much. Mga sirs ng Hurricane Big Fans sa inyong support sa UCBL. And Janelle Himotra from the outside. Nope. Don Tabol. Corner three. Delivered by Rodriguez.
That's one of their main weapons siguro, itong University of Batangas, yung outside shot. Kasi kanina, in the early part of the game, pinipilit nila yung mga ganyang klaseng tira eh. Hindi lang pumapasok. But in the second half, lahat pumapasok na. Kaya nagkaroon na ng problema itong NCBA.
Kanina yung Rodriguez, si James Sol Rodriguez, nakabasket. Si Kelvin Rodriguez naman ng NCBA, twice, walang nangyari. Pero bola pa rin ng NCBA Wildcats. Long inbound, going to Diego Arcega. The Euro step. Malton is the official game ball of UCBL. 3 minutes exactly remaining.
Ito yung mga after ng game, you know, if you got beaten by 20 points, how will you motivate your team for their next game? No? Pag ma-motivate mo dun sa team mo, galing ka sa 20 points, it's just, you know, you're gonna tell them to learn from the experience that they're having right now. And then after that, just try to move on, no? And execute what you have to execute.
Ayun na, Eman Katakutan. His second three-pointer in this ball game.
Ayan, binawi. Si Villarama.
So hindi pa ubos ang baon ni Alvin Villarama. Plenty to spare. But this is already a 20-point lead for University Batangas going into this PG Flex timeout.
And the kid bouncing in the 6-4 until we crack the days. After a few shots, I'm faded. Family affair, you don't know where the spot's located if you're not related. And they got the hating. How I switch from Marine to Chapar to Rolex. I watch upgraded. This year is no more drama, mainly because now my saving account show more commas. Usually.
Alright, tuloy-tuloy pa rin tayo at eto, para magkaalaman na. Diliman is 3-0. Ang University Batangas Brahmans still have 2 minutes and 37 to make it 3-0 also. And CEU Scorpions, kung sakasakali, itong CEU Scorpions sa University Batangas, magbabakbakan ito this coming Thursday. Sino unang mababahiran ng talo?
Magandang laro yan. Sigurado tayo, no?
Diego Arcega will go back to the line. This time to shoot free throws. Arcega makes the first one. Pero 2 minutes and 27. Time is not on their side. 3 points and rebounds para rito. And 1 assist para kay Diego Arcega. Don Tabol. Eman katakutan. Yan sinasabi ko sa'yo. Eh, ito yung Eman katakutan. That kind of a deadly shot, no? Right now, nakakatatlo na siya in this ball game. They gotta be ready. Isa yan sa mga weapon na pwede nilang ipanlaban against CEU Scorpions.
Ramdam niya na eh. He's feeling that shot already. Kanina medyo nakakuha siya ng isa, tapos he had 3 straight na medyo pilit. Pero ngayon, naramdaman niya na feel niya na yung tira niya. So that's why yung confidence level niya pag tumira siya, alam mo.
Napapalaban to na shooting kay Tuadles na CEU Scorpions. Ha? A miss. Pero teka muna, lane violation. So may substitute free throw.
Penalty na.
Joshua Elbow at the line. Si Plata nakakapasok pa lamang. John Paul Plata ang natawagan ng foul sa University of Batangas. Eto na. Nasa century mark na ang University of Batangas. Last 2 minutes, atin sa inyo na PG Flex Linoleum. A survival of that scare. They were even down by 3 points at the half. Itong University of Batangas. And then Raul Yemeli got back with the way he would usually play this game for University of Batangas. And he just scored again. So they're all set for a 3-0 start on University of Batangas here in Season 4. John Sarmiento off the bench scoring for NCBA. We got a timeout. 102-81. University of Batangas ang lamang. Atin sa inyo na PG Flex Linoleum.
Got my eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, whoa, whoa. Eye on the door, whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the dance
Raul Yameli, still the center of attention here in this ball game para sa University of Batangas. And for a little while, muntik na rin maging center of attention si Coach Jay Negacion kung natamaan ng bola.
Muntik na.
At tataga na ng player.
Nataga na tayong player.
Pero sanay ka na dyan. Mas
Sanay na
malalaki
tayo
pa
dyan.
nga yung mga
Oo.
umaalig-aligid sa'yo sa paligid mo.
Mas malalaki.
102-81 para sa University of Batangas Brahmans. And they had their way. Imagine that 30-12 run that they had in the third period, and then they never looked back after that.
Ang laki nun, ang laking bagay nun sa kanila eh. Nung nakakuha sila ng
Oo.
run. Doon na nag-break away yung game.
Double for three. It's a miss. Everything is basically over here except for the final score. And not only that, to talk to our best player and know who is our top scorer of the game. Marami pa palang gagawin. Sabi ko pa, everything is over. No, not yet.
Not yet.
42 seconds. Parang yung pagka tinatanong ka ko minsan, di ba? Hingin ka ng comment. Sasabihin mo ngayon, wala akong masabi, kundi, di meron din.
Oo. Yung
Wala
di
ka ba?
nyo
Wala.
Wala nga eh. Wala nga akong masabi. Meron din. Ayun.
Sarmiento from the outside naman. Pang stats na lang ito eh.
Oo. Puro kumbaga garbage time for
Another basically lessons na kailangan nilang matutunan, yung mga pagkakamali na mabago para sa NCBA Wildcats.
and some of their players have to step up very well kasi hindi pwede yung aasa ka lang sa isang o
Oo.
dalawang player. With the kind of lineup they have to, everybody should step up in their next games kasi kung hindi, medyo mahirapan sila makakuha ng first win nila, no? So, but it's not over for them, no?
Of course not. Kumbaga, ano sila rito eh. Bago talaga
Bago
sila
talaga.
eh. Sabi nga natin, at the top of the coverage, nagmamatrikula. Pero mo yung mga 26.5 and 29% shooting in two games. Kanina nga, nag-60 above percent ng first half pa lang eh, di ba? Raul Yameli, too late for that dunk. But of course, so many highlights from Raul Yameli and the rest of University of Batangas Brahmans. They're just happy because they're now still up there. Sabi ko nga, it's never lonely at the top. And especially if you're just about there, na it's a totally new experience to experience that high for University of Batangas Brahmans. Ang ating Hurricane fans, top scorer of the game. Over at the other side naman for NCBA Wildcats, si J.M. Agustin. 23 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 steals. And of course, another learning experience here for J.M. Agustin and the rest of NCBA Wildcats. Ayan. Better luck next time. 107-83, University of Batangas coming up with a win. And let's turn you over to Gianna. Kausap ang ating best player of the game.
Benji and Coach Jay, I'm with our PG Flex best player of the game, Melvin Aricana, with 20 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and a perfect 10 out of 10 field goal percentage. Congratulations, Melvin. Actually, lamang ang NCBA during the halftime. Pero sa third quarter, talagang nag-erupt kayo. So, ano pinag-usapan nyo during that halftime huddle?
Sabi ng coach namin, bawi kami kasi yung depensa namin masyadong maluwag. Kaya talagang bumawi kami sa depensa.
Tapos nung nakausap ko si Coach Arnold before the game, sabi niya masaya daw siya dahil every game, bago ang best player of the game. So paano niyo sinisigurado na kahit sino ang ipasok niya, makaka-contribute talaga?
Focus lang, tsaka go hard. Bigay yung dapat.
I'm sure maraming proud na proud sa iyo. So, pasalamatan mo naman lahat na sumusuporta sa iyo.
Una sa lahat, pasalamatan ko ng ang ating Panginoon, dahil sa ability talent ko. At sa aking mga teammates, tsaka sa mga taga Marinduque na sumusuporta sa akin, mga barangay ko, pamilya ko. Maraming salamat sa suporta.
Thank you very much and congratulations to our PG Flex, the best player of the game. Back to you, Benji and Coach Jay.
And once again, happy birthday kay Coach Arnold Contorno.
Happy birthday po sa inyo.
Games on Thursday. Ito, dalawang game lang tayo pero featured ang dalawang Batangas teams natin. Ang Lyceum, Batangas versus TIP at 12 noon and then ang CU Scorpions. Ito, University of Batangas. Get ready for that action. Ayan po. Atid namin sa inyo dito sa UCBL sa ngalan ng ating mga nakasama, Gianna Llanes and of course, Coach Jay Legacion. Hanggang sa iyong muling pagbabalik.
Maraming salamat.
Manoy.
Manoy.
Benji Santiago. Thank you very much for watching and we'll see you at the ball games.